Yo, back at 15, I never thought I'd be 26, still dreaming about my dreams and relying on weed. See, my pops burnt the trees and my home still split over seams. So I swore up in town I was gonna be a whole new human being. I learned that from some hurts it just ain't no fleeing. Now I'm chiefing as frequent as I'm eating and peeing. I can hardly believe this shit. Man, life's the grand master of making you a liar. Father time's flows make the strongest moral stance expire. Your shrines go up in fire, get rebuilt and get rewired. But if you like me, it's maintenance so much required. See, this rhyme you hearin' almost didn't exist, cause I grew up fearing not using the King's English. Now grammatical slips be flowing all at my lips, and I feel free to plant my seed between whatever color hips. Finally, I let me not be narcissist. Fell in love with my frailty and became Atticus, the dude to trust, to always be sincere in this time to bust. Hey, how are you? Time was a lie, cause the truth just let burn. So I concocted more fantasies than the dude high off shrimp. From Mary Jane I consume every time her flowers bloom. While fibbing about both age and dick size and aim. Chat rooms used to tell Lincoln High my father's race was white, so they stopped asking why. Yeah, what's the black skater guy? Once they thought I was biracial, all my tastes got more tasteful. But the grass was no greener and the water no sweeter. Living in that sand castle up on top of the hill. No, I'm the Rex cause my set fixed on keeping it real. My memory runs so deep I feel like the fifth element. I hold tight to things most others term irrelevant. It's hard to keep the lines free of false embellishment, but to myself staying true, so key to my development. Cause the present me lives in evolving memoriam. To the Rex accessible only through a DeLorean. The longer he and I stare each other in the eye, my quest for happiness gets that much more alive. The attitude I describe, I did not imbibe from the Azeroth potion. Nods from armor red and broken that came from wiping so many times in real life. From shooting square instead of star and never spell rotating right. Despite all efforts to my once results remain contrary. Now I'm wandering lost like Link with no Navi Fairy. I'm responsibly grinding and not leveling up. The daily reminders for most girls I ain't enough. At the dance for 3 hours, the lone unpicked wallflowers. So quests for better powers I stayed up and devoured. Since all my straight A's got me no late A's. We'll college dropout, get female and radio play. Inspired got this a average C-Sun student. Writing rhymes on lec notes looked less imprudent. Then the fiasco found my ears that seemed to have the same struggle. Couldn't believe with no degree they wasn't living like muggles. And I started rhymes, I hope it worked like spells from Harry Potter. Creating insightful controversies between parents, sons, and daughters. These lines I kept building as an outlet for the madness grown by hordes of hating teachers and profound PD harassment. Repackaged in a positively lyrical way in hopes of killing early death as Uncle Sam's wage slave. My memory runs so deep I feel like the fifth element. I hold tight to things most others term irrelevant. It's hard to keep my lines free of false embellishment, but to myself staying true, so key to my development. Cause the present me lives in evolving memoriam. To the Rex accessible only through a DeLorean. The longer he and I stare each other in the eye, my quest for happiness gets that much more alive. Stress and heartache bloom through my degree matriculation, giving thoughts poetic shapes on me through daily conflagrations of my dreams, by demands I have your pay and means. Left my stomach past the pangs and now on hunger screams. If I didn't knew this, my life would get a vile remix. Cause I done lived on Dean's List but couldn't afford one dish at Red Lobster. Cause I wasn't on track to be a doctor, be a focus and proper. So knowing AACB sponsor major ain't STEM. So no funds would they send because of that rejection. I shared this suggestion. Most standards be lies from APRIORI to blind the masses' eyes, give tyranny saintly disguise. So next time somebody tell you doing you was doing wrong, say it took so many colors to form Mighty Voltron. To the different is the song, all the sheep now wolf act strong. To every Michael Phelps who like to rip the bong, so hop on board my trip, sponsored by the mothership. The fear of being you is gonna help you conquer it. Take you out the snake pit, make you feel like you the shit. Whether you jam top 40 hits or fuck with passion pit and love the work that ain't work, yo please relish shit. Cause to the self staying true, so key to soul development.